Today we will study about the role of pancreas in case of digestion of food. In previous lecture we discussed about the role of liver. Today we will study about pancreas. First we will study about the structure of pancreas. Pancreas plays dual function. It means it acts as exocrine gland as well as endocrine gland. Its endocrine function will be discussed in other lecture. In today's lecture, we will discuss about only its exocrine function. So, what is exocrine gland? If a gland releases its secretion through ducts, then it is known as exocrine glands. As we can see in the diagram, this is the structure of pancreas. It is a leaf-like structure, and pancreas looks slightly yellowish in color. It is divided into three parts. This apex is called tail. This middle portion is called body of the pancreas, and this broader part is called its head. From pancreas, pancreatic duct comes out. This is the pancreatic duct. It carries pancreatic juice and it transports pancreatic juice into small intestine. This is a portion of small intestine. The upper part of small intestine is called duodenum. So, pancreatic juice is transported into duodenum. Bile duct from liver. As I told you in previous lecture, bile duct carries bile juice and it joins with pancreatic duct. From this point, the common duct comes out, which is called hepatopancreatic duct. Before entering into duodenum, it gets widened. This wide portion is called ampulla of the duct. This portion is called ampulla. The exocrine part of pancreas contains many lobules. These lobules are also called acini. So these are the acini which secrete pancreatic juice. Sometimes another accessory duct also comes out. It directly joins into small intestine. This duct is called duct of Santorini. Duct of Santorini. The weight of pancreas is about 60 gram. Its length is about 16 centimeter. Its width is about 2.5 centimeter. This is all about pancreas structure. Now we will study about composition of pancreatic juice, which is secreted by acini. Every day about 1 liter of pancreatic juice is secreted. It is alkaline in nature. Alkaline means basic. It is basic in nature. Basic means its pH is more than 7. At 7 pH, substance is called neutral. Below 7, it is called acidic, and above 7, it is called basic. So pH of pancreatic juice is 8.8. Pancreatic juice also contains sodium bicarbonate ions. These ions neutralize acidity of food which comes from stomach. In stomach, HCl provides highly acidic medium, so it needs to get neutralized, and this is done by sodium bicarbonate ions. So these ions neutralize acidity of food which comes from stomach, because for enzymes of pancreatic juice, basic medium is required for their action. Pancreatic juice also contain trypsinogen, chymotrypsinogen, and procarboxypeptidase. These are the enzymes which are responsible for digestion of proteins. These enzymes digest proteins. But these enzymes are secreted in inactive form. These needs to be converted into their active form. How this is done? First of all, pepsinogen, trypsinogen. Pepsinogen is secreted in stomach. Here it is trypsinogen. Trypsinogen is converted into trypsin. This is inactive form. This is its active form. And trypsinogen converted into trypsin with the help of a special enzyme which is called enterokinase. This enzyme is secreted by the walls of small intestine. It is present in small intestine because the pancreatic juice is transported to small intestine. So in small intestine, trypsinogen is converted into trypsin. Once trypsin is formed, it can convert chymotrypsinogen, chymotrypsinogen into chymotrypsin. Chymotrypsin. It is done by trypsin. Trypsin also converts procarboxyl peptidase into carboxypeptidase. Procarboxypeptidase is converted into carboxypeptidase by trypsin. These are the active forms. So it is all about three proenzymes. These are three proenzymes which are secreted in their inactive form. Later they are converted into their active form by special enzymes. Pancreatic juice also contain pancreatic amylase. This enzyme digests carbohydrate. Pancreatic amylase digests carbohydrates in their basic units. Pancreatic lipase is also present. Pancreatic lipase is responsible for the digestion of lipids. Pancreatic lipase digests lipids. Lipids are digested by pancreatic lipase, and these are converted into their basic units, which are fatty acids and glycerol. One lipid molecule gives rise to three fatty acid and one glycerol molecule. The nuclease enzyme digests nucleic acids. Nucleic acids nucleic acids are digested by nuclease. These are converted into their basic units, that is phosphate and sugar and nitrogen base. So we can see that pancreatic juice contains enzymes for almost every kind of food. Carbohydrates are also digested, lipids are also digested, proteins are also digested, nucleic acids are also digested. This was all about the role of enzymes present in pancreatic juice which are responsible for the digestion of food. In next video, we will discuss about the role of small intestine in case of digestion of food. Thank you.